So I had another great question and it prompted another video. And this is going to help you organize your bundle contents. I'm actually going to go right through Google Drive again, reintroduce you to how to create your folders, and also show you a couple of extra tips for where to find certain recipes, okay? Like little notes you can make for yourself within Drive to make it easier to find the recipes that you love. So, coming back to when you order the bundle, this is what you get. This is what you see when you link through. I forgot to mention in my last video, this here, a list of contributions and category. When you download that, it will give you this document. And first, it gives you an alphabetical listing of the authors and what they've contributed. So you can go through and kind of check off which ones you want to download and then save them to your Google Drive or wherever else perhaps you want to save them. After the alphabetical listing, it goes into categories. Super helpful. So we have recipes, and then further, raw recipes, fitness and yoga. Oops, I went a little too fast. Ethical vegan, kids and parenting, mindset lectures, etc. So you can go through lifestyle and beauty even more. Coupon codes. You want to get your coupon codes. I missed some of these myself. I didn't realize Plant Strong has some coupon codes in there. So I'm going to go through and get those coupon codes, and for California balsamic. So this will give you the opportunity to make sure that you check off everything you want to download. And then you want to save them to Drive. So I'm going to go back and start right from the beginning with you for Google Drive, for those of you that are kind of new to it. So Google Drive is found on your Chrome browser. So if you're using Safari, which looks like this down in the corner of my screen, that's your Safari window. You want to use Chrome to get to Google Drive. So here's Google Chrome. That's your browser. And then you come over to the top right. Here's my Gmail account, and your Google Drive will be associated with your Gmail account, your Google account. So you click here and you find all of the apps associated with Google, your account, maps, there's photos in here somewhere, YouTube, your Gmail, and this is Drive. So we link to Drive, and I have a whole bunch of stuff in Drive. We're going to create a new folder for our bundle. So come over here in the top left, click New, and we have File Upload, Folder Upload, New Folder. This is what you want to add here, New Folder. We're going to call it 2024 Vegan Health Bundle. Oops, that's my oven in the background. And now we have our new folder. It has nothing in it. We want to create some subfolders within that. So we're within the Vegan Health Bundle folder that we just created, and we want to create folders underneath it. So we now create another new folder. So I'm going to create one for favorite recipes. Create. And you see that's our new folder. I'm going to create another one for recipes to explore. I'm going to create a new one for fitness programs. And maybe one for mindset. There. So now we can put our recipes and whatever we want to download in these folders. So let's do that. Let's come back here and let's download this one, the group collaboration spring ebook, because you won't find this one anywhere else. It's only in this bundle this year. So I've just downloaded it. It's going to be in your downloads. And we come back to our folders. There's two ways you can upload this. You can come to where your downloads are. For me, it's right here. And you can drag it in. So we're going to drag it in favorites. Or you can come into the folder, come to new file upload, and add it that way. I'm going to add a different one here just for fun. Let's upload the plant-based Japanese here. So now I have two PDFs, two of my ebooks already in favorite recipes. If I come back to my main folder, I still see my subfolders, favorite recipes. I have two PDFs. Now, if I come into my spring theme ebook, the collaboration, this is the one that's only in the bundle. I did the barbecue recipe from this one, and I have two recipes in here as well. So you can then add a comment to your document. So if you come up here and see the plus, it just says highlight an area to comment on. So you just have to drag and it gives you a window. Now I'm going to say recipes in this ebook. And we're going to mention the barbecue dressing. You could even add whichever page it's on. My scuffins are in here, my jam muffins. So you could add the page if you want. So you could easily scroll down and see what page it's on. Let's see. Berry Scuffins, page 103. So you could come back up here and say Scuffins, page 103. Done. Added. So now you can come to the ebook and say, which recipes are in here that I like? Or maybe you want to find ones to explore. Another thing you can do is add a Google document. So here's Google Docs. So you can come down here and add it. And this will allow you to add where to find certain recipes. So for instance, say I want to know where that coffee cake is. Coffee cake. I can just note that it's in the Healthy Desserts ebook by Healthy Emmy. Maybe you want to do the carrot cake bars that I did on video. They're in the Simply Sweet ebook by Amanda Sick. And then Google Docs are great because you can keep adding to the document later. So here's our Google Doc. Let's give it a name. We don't have a name on it. You can just hit the three dots and name it. So let's rename it recipe list. So then perhaps you come back and we may actually want to put this particular document in our main folder, not in favorite recipes. So if you wanted to do that, you just move it up here and it's going to move it into the main category. See that? So you can do that within your folders, recipes to explore. So maybe you're looking at some of your ebooks and you think, oh, I want to try this one and this one. Well, you can come into recipes to explore, create a new Google Doc, and it's going to bring up your document. We haven't named it. We can name it here. Recipes I want to try. And then you add maybe Japanese. I saw this one. Teriyaki lentils in the Japanese. Teriyaki lentils in plant-based Japanese. So that's your ebook. And if you come back once again to your main folder, you've got mindset, fitness programs, recipes to explore, favorite recipes. So I have this recipe list under here, but again, you can put it right back into favorite recipes if you want, and it brings it back in there. And coming back to recipes to explore, now I've got my Google document here and you can add to it. So it's ongoing. You don't have to save a document, pull it back into Google Drive. It updates it automatically, which is really nice. So let's add a couple of more recipes to explore. Let's bring some of our ebooks in here. So let's say we want to download Chef AJ's and Lisa's Make It Raw, Make It Cooked. And we come back into our drive and we pull that PDF in here. Boom. Now we're going to look at these recipes and scroll through and say, oh, they look good. Perhaps I want to try the enchiladas. So we can come back into our document and say enchiladas and make it raw, make it cooked. And then if we loved the recipe, then perhaps we add a note once again, comment up here, enchiladas, make again. So there's all kinds of things you can do here. And then if you have an ebook that is an Explore ebook that becomes a favorite, then you can always recategorize it. So it's a really handy way to save all of your content, and it's not on your computer, it's in the drive, it's up in the ethers somewhere. You can access it from your phone, you can access it from your iPad, and it updates things all the time. So anytime you try a recipe, maybe you're in favorite recipes, you come in here and you try this one and you love it, you can come back up here and say, you can just add it. You can edit. You can add another note, or you can edit up here. Edit. Loved the quinoa salad, page 15. I'm just saying, for example, and save it. So you can constantly update it. It's a really handy tool to use. So I hope that helps. It was a bit of a longer video than I planned, but I think it will help you categorize, organize your very exciting content. Have fun.